Assalamualaikum. My name is Dr. Shahzad Singh and I want to examine your eye. Are you comfortable? Thank you. What's your name? Hamza. Okay. Can you see at 6 meters the Snellen chart? Okay. Please close your left eye with your left hand. No, take on the glasses. First, we will check the visual acuity with the glasses because the patient has already worn it. Place your left hand on the left eye. Okay. Can you read the uppermost letter T?
Yes, sir.
And then can you read the last line? Okay. Patient can read all the 6 lines. It means he is 6 by 6 in his right eye. If he could read only 4 lines. So, okay, let's start from the first line. If he can read only the first line, his vision is 6 by 60. What does 6 by 60 mean? 6 by 60 means that what a normal person can see from 60 meters, he can see from 6 meters. Similarly, after the first letter come the 6 by 36, then 6 by 24, then 6 by 18, then 6 by 12, then 6 by 9 and then 6 by 6. So he is 6 by 6 with glasses. Now close your other eye. Now can you read the uppermost line?
Yes.
T? Okay, can you read the secondmost line Y and U? Okay, and the last line O, X, T? Okay, he is 6 by 6 in his left eye also, so he is 6 by 6 with glasses on. Now we will check his visual acuity without glasses. Please take off your glasses. We will always place the glasses like this, not like this, because it creates the scratches. Now close your left eye, please. Is the things blurred?
Yes.
Can you see the uppermost letter
Yes, sir. I can see that.
and the lower letter lower than the uppermost?
Yes, sir. I can see the first two lines.
First 2 lines, not more than that.
Sir, normally the third is the
Okay,
last line.
ठीक है. मतलब he says that normally when he takes off the glasses he can see 3 or 4 lines. ठीक है. So what I want to show you the purpose of pinhole. So now close your left eye. Yes, and hold it and see through this hole. Or that is clear? बंदा नहीं है बॉल पेन है उसको ठीक कर लें ज़्यादा बड़ा भी नहीं करना ठीक है okay for the sake of simplicity
Little bit clear.
yes no keep it. You turn here. Can you see the clock? Huh? Okay, close your left eye. It is blurred, little bit blurred. Okay, you can't read the letters. Close the left eye. Now see through the pinhole. Clearly. Okay, so You can take on your glasses. Uh, the very important thing, very important sentence which I am going to say is that what is the purpose of pinhole? Pinhole, pinhole is you can say an instrument which tells us that the decrease in the VN of a person is because of refractive error or some organic eye disease. If the VN is decreased by refractive errors, it will improve by pinhole. If the VN does not improve by pinhole, then it means that it is caused by some refractive error like cataract, corneal opacity, some retinal problem. So it is a very simple and very important test. Understood? So this was recording the VN with glasses on, with glasses off, and then with pinhole. Now we have seen that in this particular patient, Mr. Heather, Mr. Hamza, he shows an improvement with the vision acuity with the pinhole. So what should be our next step? Our next step should be to measure his refractive error. And for that, what we will do retinoscopy, or the refined form of retinoscopy, which is called autorefractometer. You people would have seen in OPD the autorefractometer, where you rest your chin and a number comes on the screen. I think almost all people would have seen it, or I will show you. Autorefractometer is a machine where you rest your chin and it tracks your eye and calculates the number of the patient, measures the number of the patient. For example, -2, -3, +2, +3, and it is a refined form. And previously we used to do it manually with the retinoscope. So we will check his number by any of these procedures, and we will prescribe him the glasses accordingly. The last step is how to write the prescription. Okay? So in the last step, you may thank you very much. I will now try to tell you how to write an eye prescription. After measuring the refractive error of the patient and then subjectively inserting the glasses in the trial frame, we concluded that this number should be prescribed to the patient. I will show you how a prescription of an eyeglasses does appear. Okay? The card somewhat looks like this. This is eyeglasses prescription card, you can say. One is the right eye and that is the left. But you can also write Here it looks like it is written DV, distant VN, and NV, near VN. Okay? And spherical, okay, spherical number. This is cylindrical number, and this is the axis of the cylinder. Similarly, in the left side, spherical number, cylindrical number, and axis of the cylinder. So in this patient we have measured, and we are prescribing him with minus 2.50. It is spherical, it is understood, with minus 1 diopter cylinder at 180-degree axis. Understood? This number is same in the other eye, minus 2.50 minus 1 at the axis of 180 degree. For example, this patient is 60 years old, for example, and his number is plus 2.50. This is also plus, this is also plus, this is also plus. Then we will also have to give him the near VN, because if it is minus, myopic patients do not develop presbyopia at the age of 40 years, which normal people develop. And if it is plus 2.50, then the rule of thumb is that at the age of 40, you will give him 0.5 diopter of spherical, at 45, 1, at 50, 1.50, and at 60, almost plus 3.0. It is a rule of thumb. It is not measured from by autorefractometer. So you will, if he is 60 years old, then you will add plus 3, no cylinder here, and plus 3. So this will be his total prescription for distant VN and near VN. So this is how a prescription card looks like, and we give it to the patient, and the optician dispenses the glasses and hands over to the patient. Thank you very much.